What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. Today I want to go ahead and talk about the 4th inning program, specifically whether or not you guys should be obtaining of the 4th inning voucher. Now, you guys know for the 3rd inning program, I wholeheartedly recommended that, and I think it turned out really well. If you guys did go ahead and get the voucher, I think you guys cashed in and made a lot of stubs off of your investment. And then you also got 3 pretty solid players in Vlad, Madison Bumgarner, and Miguel Cabrera. And we have a little bit different of a situation for a couple of reasons. To stand alone right now is we got 99 signature bosses this time. Last time we had a 98 as the high, and then a 94 and a 92. This time we got straight 99s all the way across the board, and we have the stub sale coming that of course is out by now. It isn't at this point when I'm recording this. Remember, I am going to be away in Chicago, so technically when I'm recording this, the stub sale has not hit, but prices have started to rise because of people like myself's videos, and then people hearing of the stub sale. Everybody started basically buying as much as they can now to sell off later, so prices have risen quite a bit already. But nonetheless, the other thing that is POTM as well, there's a lot of stuff that is really going to shake up the market. So prices are definitely weird right now, and that leaves us in a kind of odd situation for the 4th inning program. Remember, if you guys check out the schedule, which is always right there, very convenient if you guys always want to see what is coming up soon in Diamond Dynasty. On June 14th, we are going to see the 4th inning program drop. Get ready to battle 3 new bosses. And of course, they don't say it, and I actually think they had a schedule that did release that they just didn't keep on there for some reason. I don't know for exact, but they will be having a SDS live stream on the Thursday previous, and they will reveal those 3 boss players as they did for the 2nd inning and the 3rd inning likewise. So we will know that Thursday. Of course, I will be making a video on it, but as you guys can see, for this 4th inning program, the collection obviously has these 3 99 signature boss players, but something unique in this one, as you guys can see, you get 30,000 stubs opposed to, I believe it was like the measly 700 that it was previously. So that is tremendously beefed up. That is, 29 plus thousand stubs that they have increased, but along with that have these cards increased in price as well. Currently, this is before the stub sale, all of them are currently sitting around 90k, 83k if you put in a buy order, which I should not have to tell you guys at this point. Make sure to put in a damn buy order whenever you're buying anything. So assuming that you already have one, assuming that you did not sell the one that you have gotten, this would cost you about, if we're going to put a buy order price right now, I'll make it a little bit more so when the stub sales can hit. I'll just say they're at 90k even. So that's going to be 180,000 minus 30,000 that you guys are going to receive from collecting them all. So it's going to be about 150k or $100 worth, or technically it would be a little bit less with the stubs. Everything's crazy with the stub sale, but 150k when it's all said and done, assuming that you have one. If you do not have one, then it would be 240k for the voucher. And that puts us in this situation where, look at this 4th inning. Of course, this is actually the Cleveland skyline right here, if you guys did not know. If you look closely at the 4th inning ticket, the 4th inning voucher, you guys can see that it has the All-Star print for Cleveland for the All-Star game 2019, which has led much people to speculate what exactly that means. And likewise myself, I've talked about that a lot in stream. A lot of people have asked questions because they have noticed that. What I think of that, in my opinion, is it might have something to do with All-Star. Maybe we're going to get players specifically that had really good All-Star campaigns. Maybe they're All-Star MVPs. I don't know exactly, but I do think that all of these programs haven't really meant anything. In my opinion, and somebody pointed this out, I don't remember who said it, I think it was in Livestream. The 3rd inning, you see it's like an aqua theme. The only thing that means is that we got the Tasty Waves bat. This was the Fire program. All it meant is that we got a fire bat. The 1st inning program, I don't remember exactly what bat that we got, but they were right on the money. Whoever said that, like I said, I do not remember, but they were completely right on it. This is a little different. It was the 1st inning program that's different, but these last 2, this has nothing to do except for the fact that it has a fire bat as your reward for the bat skin, and then likewise for the aqua, there's no theme around there other than that it is a aqua bat. So in my opinion, I think that's just going to mean that it is an all-star themed bat, which would definitely make sense because they've been adding a lot of bat skins. So I think that would fall right in line with what they've been doing. Now, of course, that leads you to believe, you know, who are we going to get then if that doesn't have anything to do with it? Because in my opinion, it probably doesn't. So in my opinion, you know, looking through what we've gotten the last programs, in the first one, or pretty much in all of them, or actually in all of them, we've got at least one pitcher. The first one, we got Cy Young and Gossage, a starter and a reliever. The last two, we've gotten 2 pitchers, 2 starters. So I'm going to bet money, or maybe not bet money on this one, but I'm going to bet that we probably are going to be receiving a relief pitcher. And I've listed a couple guys who I think it is going to be. And I want to say, I think they're going to be 99 signatures. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I would be a little bit surprised if, you know, they had 399 signatures in pretty much May, you would call it, and now in June, you know, month forward, when people are getting better teams, they would have not as high of players. That really wouldn't make sense to me. So I would imagine they would continue the 99 bosses the rest of the way out. It would be a little bit difficult, at least in my opinion, but they've been pumping out high overall cards all year. So relievers, I think we could get like a Billy Wagner possibly. He could definitely be a 99 stature. Craig Kimbrell, of course, the new Chicago Cub for the Atlanta Braves. I think his high card was a 97 last year. They could definitely bump that up to a 99. I think he could definitely deserve a signature 99 as well. Eric Gagne, I think he had a 98 card last year, so of course he would be deserving of a 99 signature. And then finally, Dennis Eckersley, of course, he had an immortal, obviously. They could definitely have him at a 99 overall boss player for the 4th inning program as well. Like I said, there's going to be a pitcher almost for sure, and I think it will be a reliever because we've only seen 1 and we've seen 3 starters at this point, so that would make sense to me. The next position I'm going to say is a first baseman. We have not seen a first baseman yet. We have gotten Miggy, but technically he is a third baseman. And some first basemen that I'm thinking of that once again would fit that 99 overall stature. Albert Pujols is one of them. Of course, should not even have to explain the machine, Sir Albert Pujols, the Prince. Joey Votto, possibly. The reason why I put him, maybe that was more so leaning towards maybe this does mean something. Of course, Votto, always a long-time Cincinnati Red, plays in Ohio, just where the Cleveland Indians play, so maybe that has something to do with it, possibly. Lou Gehrig, of course, I think we're all waiting for a really good Lou Gehrig. All we have is the 87 right now. Jeff Bagwell, I don't think has a card in the game yet, and of course, he had a 98 last year, so of course, deserving of a 99 overall signature. And then finally, Jimmie Foxx, a new legend this year. I think his highest card is like a gold 83, and you know, new legend, they hyped him up quite a lot. I think he could be deserving of that 99 overall card as well. I could have swore that he has a gold card somewhere. I don't know exactly what overall is right there. He's an 81 overall. So we are going to be seeing a better card of him. And then finally, what I'm most excited for personally is a shortstop, because God help me, I really need a shortstop. We have not seen one yet, and that is a big position for a lot of people. You know, currently I'm bouncing between Jose Reyes and Javi Baez, and I'm in dire need for a new shortstop. And guys that I've listed, Barry Larkin, once again, a player long time in Cincinnati, best known as a Cincinnati Red. Cal Ripken Jr., of course, alongside Larkin would fit that 99 overall. Larkin, I think his highest card was a career arc last year, but I think we can all agree he probably could be getting a better card. Ripken, immortal, don't need to explain it. Omar Vizquel is what a lot of people have been talking about. He was a former Cleveland Indian, so maybe that would coincide with there. I just don't know if he's deserving of a 99 overall signature, which if they put him, I don't think he would be a 99 signature. Maybe they bump him up. He'd have great defense. Ozzie Smith, another guy a lot of people are talking about. I personally don't think he's deserving of a 99 signature. Hanley Ramirez, I personally would love. His fielding would really make it hard for him to get up there. But if they have kind of like his Dodgers, remember that card in MLB 17? I would personally love that card. You guys don't have a huge man crush on Hanley Ramirez. I absolutely love his cards, and I think he would be the shortstop of my needs. And then finally, Torch Tulowitzki, another guy who I'd really like to see. Great defense, great hitter, definitely a 99 overall signature worthy card. So those are the positions that I think we're going to get a reliever, a first baseman, and a shortstop. That's in my opinion. Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you think that's accurate? Who would you guys like to see if those were positions, reliever, first base, and shortstop? Let me hear some predictions down below in the comment sections. But of course, that leads us down to, is the voucher worth it or not? So it's going to be around 150k to 240k. 150 if you already have one of the bosses, 240 if you do not have any. Assuming they settle at about 90 once the stub sale hits, I should recommend do this as fast as possible. This video is coming out Sunday. Get this done as soon as possible. Prices are only going to rise as it gets closer to the 4th inning program. So what I'm going to say is, assuming that these are 99 overall signature players and these cards are going to be going for this much, I think these prices of these cards are going to be insane once they drop. I think we should be able to see how much these cards were going for at the start. I remember some people were selling these for about 300k, and the reason I think they're going to be higher is if they're 99 signature bosses, and that voucher is going to be at least like 150k, kind of like as an access, because you know, the people completing this first are going to have to get the voucher just by nature. That's 75 program stars that you guys are going to be ahead. So I think if you're going to be grinding that right away, if you can get it done within probably a week, this one is going to be a little bit closer of a period just because it's so much more stubs that you have to invest into the voucher. If you can get it done within 5 to 7 days, absolutely, especially if you can get it done within the weekend, which I know a lot of people did, or not a lot of people, but a good amount of people did, those people that were really grinding heavy. So if you plan on just clearing out some time, if you're done with school, if you're on summer break, if you're off from work, if you're taking a vacation for this just to make some stubs, I don't know, maybe that's your situation, that I think it is possible. You guys see Alomar was going for about 365k and people did buy him for that price for some god reason. So I think it is worth it for that and that reason alone. Otherwise, stay away from the voucher. These cards are good, so if you do want to lock them in and you're not worried about losing stubs, then, you know, go ahead and, you know, do your own thing. But if you're strictly looking as an investment opportunity to make stubs off of this and sell it once you get it, and use the voucher as kind of an access token to earn progress, and then earn it as an investment and sell your 4th inning program boss ASAP Rocky, then I do not think it's worth it unless you're confident that you can get that knocked out very, very soon. Just because there's so much more stubs. Last time it was like less than 100k you had to log in. This time it's, you know, 150 to 200 plus k that you are going to have to lock in, which is a lot. That is definitely a heavy burden for pretty much anybody, unless like you're just casually sitting on millions, you got stubs burning holes in your pockets, but likely that's not you, and that's definitely not me as well. So that is my opinion. If you can knock it out quick, I would recommend it. If not, unless you're not worried about losing stubs, then don't do it. These cards are all good in my opinion. 99 signature bosses. These are probably going to be like the end game cards, or could at least be on your team. Verlander's great. Ricky's got elite speed, you know, really good contact, even about 80-85 power as well. And then Roberto Alomar, one of the best second basemen in the game as well. So that is my opinion. Let me know down below in the comments section whether or not you guys are going to be knocking out the 4th inning program voucher. That is my opinion. Let me know down below what you guys think. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Leave a like down below if you guys did enjoy this video. Really would appreciate that. Like I said, I will be back on Monday streaming and being able to post videos that are not post-com, or not post-com, but pre-recorded. You guys get the idea. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like down below. Hope you guys agree. There you guys, I'm Saudi.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.